All right, Shalom. I want to start by saying, call law, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Israel, aka the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and love to all the Akim. Continue to preach the truth and all truth and sincerity. All right, we're going to do this real quick. Just reading, just chilling. I was in the book of 2nd Esdras, the 16th chapter, and I came across this one verse. And I forget what I was looking for, but I was looking for something. And, I came across this one verse. Now, the whole chapter is good. Obviously, the whole book is good, 2nd Esdras. But, between, the fourth chapter to the last chapter, it's a lot of gems in it. You know what I'm saying? But I want to key in on this one verse, and that's actually why I got the title of the video. And it reads, this is 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 74, and it reads, "Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same." So that's a thing of reassurance that the Lord is going to save some people and not deliver everyone. And it also goes to show that the times ahead of us are times of trouble, because we're living in the last days, because a lot of prophecies are going down as we speak. And a lot of prophecies are about to go down as we speak, like the MOTB, Jacob's trouble, and right there, Jacob's trouble. Jacob's trouble is at hand. And, you got a lot of Israelites that's already feeling a little bit of trouble already, but as soon as it's going to be full throttle on most of the tribes, whether it be in Babylon, throughout the four corners of the earth, but especially here in Babylon the Great, the daughter of Babylon, America. But the Lord also said what? He has a remnant and an elect that won't see this trouble, that should not taste death. And these are words of encouragement. These are words of reassurance and motivation and things to build your faith, to keep you understanding that the Lord is not going to do away with. First off, He's not going to do away with the nation of Israel. He has a remnant of the elect of Israel. And at the time, the people like in the Christian church and all, they're not warning the people of troublous times to come. They're telling the people that they're preaching the smooth words. They're preaching the deceitful things. You got people that's in the truth, quote unquote, saying they're Israelites, talk about the MOTB is not the microseid, where clearly it is, because clearly it fits the exact description of what the mark of the beast will be doing and what it's going to be used for. They said that the microseid is going to be something you can buy or sell with, scan your hand. All right. But the days of trouble are at hand. But the Lord said, "But I will deliver you from the same." So the Lord has a remnant. A remnant of Israel that He's going to deliver. Now you have these elites, and then you have other heathens that's not going to taste the nuclear fire per se, but they're going to still get put into slavery. So they're not being delivered. They're being preserved for their judgment, and their judgment is not going to be the actual nuclear destruction, because the elites are not even going to be in America. But when Yahawashi comes back, those are going to be the first ones that's put in the slaves, put into captivity. But before that happens, before the deliverance happens, the Lord said the days of, I'm gonna read that again. This I'm gonna read verse 73 as well. So this is 2nd Esdras chapter 16, verse 73, and it says, "Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire." And that's what we're gonna be going through soon. We go through it in certain moments, but eventually it's going to be it's going to be tribulous times from here on out. But the Lord is going to continue to deliver His elect out of those same tribulous times, that whatever they're faced with. And that's the things of faith. That's the thing to you read that, you're supposed to keep trust and confidence in that. The Lord said what? His name is a strong tower to those that run into it, man. So you have the name of the Lord, which is the most important thing of this truth. And no matter what, contrary to what these other guys say, talk about the name of the Lord ain't that pertinent. The thing that the other Christian churches or these other nations say, that it don't matter what the name of God is. Well, wait a second. But then the Lord said, "Those that call upon my name shall be delivered. Those that fear upon my name shall be delivered." So how you going to say that the name don't matter when the Lord specifically said that, "For my holy name's sake, I do these things. For my holy name's sake, I will deliver you"? Because you kept your trust and patience in what? My name. Because we don't have no power. We don't have no military. We don't have nothing. All these other nations got that and still going to be destroyed, because our one true living God, Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, He's about to come back and lay trouble to the earth, man. The Lord said that He was about to visit the earth, which He had made. I'm gonna read this verse. Verse 75 is good too. It says, "Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, For Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI is your God, so he's going to be our God. And what? The times of trouble that are at hand. What? How else would it be to show his power unless the people of his remnant is put in troubled times and delivered out of it? And then people see that. And see that, well, how is he being protected? What's protecting him? What's hedge that is over him? But it's going to be what? We're going to say what? It's the name is Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, the Holy Spirit. Same thing that's on brothers right now and holding brothers down through the tribulation time that we don't even know about that we could be around. But when when it's pure anarchy on the streets, the Lord is going to hold down his elect. All right? So read those verses again. So it says, 2nd Esdras chapter 16, verse 74, and it says, Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. So you have something. What does that mean for a lot of other people? They're going to be delivered into the times of trouble. They're going to be delivered right into trouble, and that's going to be their judgment. But the Lord said, well, blessed is he whose sins are forgiven, and the Lord imputeth not iniquity. And that means what? The judgment is going to pass over them. But speaking of which, since we're in 2nd Esdras, go to the 9th chapter. What verse is that? And you would think about this is why these devils took out the Apocrypha. Because when you read the Apocrypha, it talks about, first off, it talks about Esau came into power. It talks about everybody can't be delivered. It talks about the so-called Native American Indians, the indigenous people, and how they came over here, and how were they able to come over here. And don't talk about all peachy things for everybody. It don't talk about everybody being delivered. And that's why they had to take it out. But the Lord, Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, has revealed the truth once and for all. And now the truth is out, and now it's revealed. And that's why now the Lord is what? Now his truth is revealed, his name is back on the earth. Now it's time to take these devils out. Because once we remembered ourselves, it was curtains for these devils in his kingdom. All right? But this is the book of 2nd Esdras chapter 9, verse 15, and it reads, I have said before, and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved. So where they talk about everybody's going to be delivered? When the Lord just said it's going to be more that perish than be saved. So not only is everybody not being delivered, but the Lord said the fraction of it is it's going to be more people that's going to perish than be delivered. Because the Lord said what? It's a small remnant, a little sanctuary, a select few. Elect few, starting with the 144,000, 12,000 men out of the 12 tribes of Israel, and then the rest of the 1/3, which are the men, women, and children, like the helps and brothers' family. But the priests, the ones that stood so stiffly for that, the ones that get the crown, are going to be the 144,000. And that's the number that we hope to be a part of. That's what we do. That's why we do what we do. Because the Lord said his reward is with him. So we have to wait upon him, we have to trust in him, and keep our faith in him, or them, Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. And the Lord said, the days of trouble at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. So what other reassurance do you need? The Lord said, I cannot lie. The Lord has to show his power by delivering once again, and there's going to be less people that's delivered, so that's going to make it even more holy. That's what's going to make it so dope. It's going to be less people delivered this time around. It's not going to be the whole nation like it was in the time of Moses in Egypt. It's going to be a select few of a very small fraction of the Israelites is going to be delivered. Come and read that again. So this is 2nd Esdras chapter 9, verse 15, and it says, I have said before, and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved. So that cuts off all everybody going to be delivered, and everybody's not going to be delivered. When has something been where everybody's included, man? Not really ever. And if it is, that means that it's not, whatever it is, it can't be that great. All right? But that was, I just wanted to bring it out because, a little quick bit, you know what I'm saying? Because, it kind of, boosted my spirit. And, it's a good read. And these are things, that's why the scriptures and his truth and these words are words of comfort. It's a comforter, and that's what we need in these times that's going to be very, very tribulous, that's very, very fast approaching, man. You see how fast time is moving? You see how much is going on? Everybody's going crazy. This kingdom is going down. Esau's going crazy. Jake going crazy. Everybody just going crazy. But the Lord said what? days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. And with that, Lord willing, is edifying. I'm gonna give all praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Kakadash. Double honors to the Pause of Israel, aka the Pause of Great Millstone, and peace and love to all the Akim. Continue to preach the truth and all truth and sincerity. Shalom.